Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mac if you're new here, and today we are talking about my most highly requested video I have ever had, and that is Pinterest marketing. So I'm super excited to share this video with you today. I know that so many of you have been waiting patiently for this video, and honestly, I'm sorry that it took so long. I just wanted to make sure that what exactly I was doing and the different tactics that I was doing and strategies actually work, and I tested them on multiple accounts, and that is how I got this account for my personal brand to get 1.4 million views a month. And obviously, regardless of what kind of brand you have, if it's a personal brand, a store, or a print-on-demand shop that you are trying to market, that amount of views a month can obviously bring you in sales and revenue and be a monetized platform. So I'm going to be sharing my exact step-by-step strategy on how I used Pinterest to do this in a very short amount of time. So before I get in and showing you that step-by-step process, I do want to talk to you a little bit about Pinterest, because I do find that the more people I mention Pinterest to are a few things. Either one, they're completely surprised that I'm using it for marketing in general. Number two, they think it's a social media platform. Or number three, they have no idea that you can actually post to it. So a little bit of background behind Pinterest. Pinterest is actually a search engine. So instead of thinking of Pinterest like a Instagram or a TikTok, think of Pinterest almost like Google. People go to Pinterest for gift ideas, for outfit inspiration. They're essentially searching for things. So recipes or costumes, they're going there to search for an idea of something. Yes, people may use social media for this as well, but Pinterest is actually a search engine. So the algorithm is going to work differently than those social media platforms that I just mentioned. So this is an actual way that you can put things out there to get a certain type of audience or customer to come to you or your store because they're actively looking for something. I'm just going to be showing you on my personal brand account because this is the one that I started a few months ago and scaled really, really quickly. You can do this with your print-on-demand content for your Etsy store or whatever it is you're trying to sell or monetize. It's just the strategy that I'm showing you. So I just want to put that out there. So this is my account, and as you can see, 4,000 followers, 1.4 million views, and I'm not following anyone. So the first and very most important thing is going to be your actual Pinterest profile. So you need to have a business account, a business Pinterest account for your business or personal brand. That is the very first thing. This is how you're going to track your analytics and be able to see who's coming to your Pinterest page, how your Pinterest pins are doing. And the most important thing is that you will be able to put a link in your bio, and everything up here in your bio is already SEO and keywords. So if someone were to search something, Pinterest is going to push out your account because your keywords in your profile. So as you can see here, these are all videos that I have created, and these are all actually just reposted from my other social accounts, meaning I will make a TikTok and I will download it without the watermark and I will repost it on the Pinterest account. Same thing with Instagram Reels or wherever I choose to make the video. So everything is just a reposted content. So you don't have to actually take time to create new content for your Pinterest. You can just repost your other content without the watermark. That's a huge thing. We'll get into that. How Pinterest likes to do their video marketing is through what is called an idea pin. That is essentially a equivalent to a reel or a TikTok. So if I were to open my TikTok account and I would select what video I want to share on my Pinterest. So I would just click on whatever TikTok is that I want to repost, and I would go over to the three dots, hit copy link, and then I'm gonna go to a wonderful website called Snaptik. Now, Snaptik is how we are going to download that video without the watermark. So all you would do is drop your TikTok link in there, wait for it to load, and then download. I always do download full HD, and we just go to downloads here. It's ready to be downloaded, and we're gonna save it. So then we're gonna head back over to Pinterest, and we're going to hit that plus sign and hit idea pin. So then we're going to go ahead and just select whatever video it was that we downloaded and wait for it to load. And then now you have an idea pin being created on here. So you can change the audio, you can add in clips. What I tend to like to do is add my at name down here. So if this was for your business account, I would put your business name on here just to make sure that if someone is like reposting it onto another platform, that you're still getting credit for it. Because like if somebody downloads this and then yeah, you just want to make sure you're getting credit for it and getting your name out there as much as possible. So if this was your Etsy shop, you would want to put your Etsy shop name, or like you could even put like purchase on Etsy, link in my profile kind of thing, so that they can actually see on that video where they can purchase the item. So then we're going to go ahead and hit next. And now this is where all the magic happens. Now, I want to really preface this part. If you're gonna listen to anything in this video, it is right now, because this is where you are going to put all of your keywords that's gonna get people to find your pin. So for your title, okay, this is the most important thing. Now remember what I said earlier about Pinterest being a search engine. So this specific video that I am sharing is a motivational video about working harder. So who would I want to see this video? I would want somebody who is looking for business inspiration, success inspiration, study inspiration, stuff like that, of somebody who would be looking for being inspired and getting more done or being more productive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use those keywords in the title. So give me a moment here to come up with something. You'll be able to see exactly what I typed. Okay, so as you can see here, I did 4 keywords. I separated them by just a line. You could do a dash, but just from my experience, this is the best way to do it. And then here we are going to go down to this thing that says plus notes. Now this is one of the key parts in getting your idea pin out there as well, because this is just adding more keywords to help push you in the algorithm. So here you can be a little bit more specific, and I've seen on different platforms to put like paragraphs here, but that's not what I've done, and I've done pretty well on here. So what I usually do is I repeat whatever the first phrase was in the title. So business, I think it was inspiration. And then when you hit return, you're gonna get bullets. So this is where you would just put your keyword bullets. So success inspo, inspo for business, women in business, and you can put as many of these as you want and just keep going down the line. Just things that people would type in, how to stay productive. Just think of what you would type in the search bar to find whatever it is you're selling. So for an example, if you're selling a yoga shirt, you should be putting in words that would be yoga inspiration, yoga apparel, how to do yoga, things like that people are going to search for, and this pin will come up. So even if they're not essentially looking for a yoga shirt, if you're targeting people that are looking for yoga poses or yoga inspiration, this will pop up, and then they're like, oh, I like that shirt, and then they buy the shirt. So this is how you would use this platform. So just for an example here, I could keep going. I typically like to do anywhere from 5 to 15 keywords in there. I've also done it with like 3 or 4, just depending on how specific the video is that I'm going for. You don't want to put random words. You want to make sure that all the words that you are using have to do exactly with what you are marketing or trying to sell, or what your business is or your niche. You get the point. The next thing that we're going to do is go to tag related topics. Now, tagging related topics is essentially another way of showing Pinterest who you want to see this. And this is what I love so much about this, because it's a search engine, is Pinterest wants to help you get your stuff seen. Like they're like, okay, tell us who to put it in front of. Tell us the title, tell us what tags and related topics you want this video to be pushed to. So for this case, I would type business, then a bunch of things would pop up. So motivation, ideas. Let's see if there's anything else in here. That's probably good. And then I'm gonna type, and some of the words that you type won't come up sometimes. So like success quote. So I usually do about 3 to 4 of the related topics on here, and then I just click done, and then you're literally done, and you just hit publish. If you're wondering, okay, well, how often should I be posting these idea pins? I'm gonna give you a little bit of background on my personal experience just for this account in general. So I started the account back in September of last year, which is coming up on about a year now. However, I was not posting on it at all. I wasn't actively posting on this exact account with that same exact method until about 3 months ago. Once I started doing it consistently and using that same tactic, It took one pin and then my account just started growing from there. So it is something that you do have to be consistent with. I have a reminder on my phone for all of my post schedules. I do have someone that helps me out now, but I still do have these reminders on my phone from when I was doing it all myself. So I would be posting on this every single day at or around the same time. Definitely hope this video was helpful for you today. Please let me know below if it was, or if you have any more questions regarding what I talked about or other Pinterest marketing videos you would like to see. This is something that I've been kind of obsessed with lately and just really diving into. So please give me any information or inspiration for something that you would want to see next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.